A flooded Ferrari from salvage auction. What could you possibly expect?
Oh, no.
Way more is happening on that dashboard.
Yeah, I didn't.
I doubt that works anymore. But I'm still holding out hope that Tim and I are going to be able to get this thing running. It looks like the last time the oil was changed on this car was roughly 4 years ago.
25026, that's only about 1,000 miles. There's some oil on it.
It's got oil on it, though.
Smells like oil.
Doesn't smell like salt water or fish?
No.
Okay.
We might have gotten lucky.
All right, before we get to any of the other giant red flags under this car, we're cutting straight to the chase. See if we got water in the oil.
You feeling lucky?
Like Carrington.
3, 2, 1. Oh,
no. Multiple times.
Yeah, I mean, I'm used to this. This would be your first time, right? Did that feel like crispy, like corroded together?
Oh, no.
Welcome to the club.
No.
I'll make you a t-shirt, don't worry. Buy a Ferrari. Oh, so it wasn't that much. Well, hold on now.
That doesn't look oil consistency. Now it's starting to. That's more oily than water. That's water.
Why is it doing that?
Oh, no. Unless it's coming from the dry sump tank? Go ahead. My heart can't get broken anymore, Tim.
The drain is.
That looks like
Nice.
straight oil. Okay.
Not much of it. Super clean though.
Water in the gas would be incredibly more difficult, but at the same time, we should probably check it while we're under here.
Sand.
What?
I mean, well, that could be sediment at the bottom of a gas tank, normal.
It's straight sand. Or I'm sorry, it's straight gasoline now. It's not water. There's no water. in
Yeah,
it.
it smells.
That smells like really good
It
gasoline.
smells like gas, yeah.
A little moldy. That doesn't bode well. The
Is it
mold-
dry though?
It's damp.
All right, pick one. Yeah, that one looks the most accessible, maybe.
It's moist. Everyone's favorite word.
Oh, come on.
Hey, bitty little, look at the baby spark plug.
That is the tiniest spark plug I've ever seen.
What is that?
Where's the rest of it?
That's cute.
Yeah, I mean, nothing abnormal about the plug, though, like wear-wise or water-wise. It is not full of water.
What's that though?
That is some sort of fluid, but it's not full of water.
Okay.
So Lee just brought up a really good point that this could have got some water on the top side of the spark plugs while it was sitting at the Copart yard. That engine cover that we just took off is vented. Presumably this thing was garaged, but if it was outside at Copart for a couple weeks and got rained on, that could explain that.
Fuel. Nothing.
Okay. Go ahead. Stick.
False. Water.
It does have some water.
Oh, there we go.
No, that's good.
That one's good.
That's good. Is that the one that had the water on the plug?
No. Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was the last one I pulled, right?
Yeah, that looks pretty fine. I mean, it doesn't look great, but...
I don't want
Wait, is that? Am I like not seeing stuff wrong here? Is that not a layer of water on it?
it.
That's a layer of water.
Oh my goodness,
you're
no,
right.
I think he's right.
Yeah.
You see the reflection? in the light?
Yes.
Here, hold on a
That
second.
is 100% a layer of
Keep
water.
that still.
No. Oh my goodness.
You got a pond in there. Dude.
Nope, there you go.
Water.
No, that's water on the corner, yep.
I need to get a, when you're done with that, I need to get
What is that though? Like,
oily water, right?
yeah, is that oily water?
That's like foam.
It looks like a foam, yeah.
So that's corrosion. That's corrosion. Do you remember it was foaming? The carpet was foaming this morning?
Yeah.
because of its galvanic corrosion. It's,
Oh,
ooh. Big oof.
that looks a lot worse. What is that?
It's sea life. Under the sea.
I feel like we should put a torch in that cylinder.
Looks normal-ish. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so we have a lake in one and a science experiment in the other.
Before we even get to the starter, I want to see if this thing is actually locked. Obviously, we know there's water inside now. There's absolutely no way we're putting a wrench on the crank bolt here, but luckily the flywheel is accessible all the way at the back end of the transmission here.
Look at this Ferrari quality extra welding, MIG welding wire. What is that?
Straight from Ferrari, baby. Is that a barnacle?
You're a barnacle.
It's Peach of Florida Beach.
That is legitimate. Yeah, those are seashells. Yeah, it's moving.
It's moving. Okay.
One Ferrari starter. Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
She spins.
That's shocking. Let's try that again. That sounds awful. Is it popping out?
No.
Oh, really?
No, it's just spinning.
So the Bendex has failed. The Bendex is the piece that... Ah!
Oh, there it went. There it went. There it popped
Really?
out. There it popped out. Yep, now it's popping out. Whatever you just shocked, fixed it.
I just shorted it to the case. Only the finest for our Ferrari. Ooh. That looks nice. Some Ferrari guy is rolling in his grave.
All right, ready?
Good.
Oh.
Geyser, number one. Keep going. Pray! Pray for us!
Doesn't sound like it's getting any.
Sounds like it's got good compression.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's getting any kick.
Alright. Now we determine if it has any spark, and then we determine if it has fuel. Let's see if we even have power at the ECU fuse. Holy moly. Holy moly. That's incredible. That means this fuse box is working. No power at the fuel pump fuse.
Okay. So this is really difficult to show, but it's going to be a lot easier to explain. There is a pin that is the fifth one in that is ever so slightly shorter. And what that actually connects to, I can't show you, is the main, we believe is the main power in for the ECU. There's a broken connector. It is the only broken connector. There is power on the other side of the pin that's actually coming from that fuse box. If we can make that connection, this thing actually might work. The thought is that that was the constant power for the ECU that gave it some sort of feed even when the car was off. When this thing got flooded, that was basically the water's first point in, overloaded the circuit, and it broke the connection. If we can fix it, then it might actually still function. Power jumped directly from the ECU fuse through this disaster of wiring over to that solder joint.
That solder joint.
Perfection, Tim.
I'll tell you, sometimes, man, I surprise myself.
Give me the power. It's not smoking,
That's a good sign, right?
I think. Oh, yep. Yep,
Okay,
it's got power.
Sick. Let's go.
All right. Dang it. Did you want to actually like check the spark?
Ground that to a suitable ground, I hope. Go ahead. And... Nope. No spark is spark.
Unclip the crank sensor connector.
It's very fragile.
You break it?
No. It's broken. But, like, not because of me. Once again. And yes, there's seawater in here, for sure. Corrosion in here. I mean, there's water dripping out of that plug.
Well, fingers crossed that is a connection issue that is causing our
like there's water
ECU
in
trouble.
I think we had some moisture.
Alright. Still no spark.
It's not good. It's not good.
It's a bad time, bro. Get out of here. Okay? With me in the chair and him, we're like same height, right?
Yeah, basically, this does, yeah, from this angle especially, twins.
So, you fucking up my Ferrari, fucking up my rotary. It's not funny, Tim. Stop laughing.
Smart, because it's so hard.
I mean, if you put it in there and there's a goldfish swimming around, then we don't really need to do much else. So look at that piston design. It almost looks like hexagonal.
Yeah, that's weird.
Hexagonal?
Hexagonal.
Hexagonal?
Hexagonal.
Okay, thank you.
Hexagonal.
I like
Hexagonal.
hexagonal better.
Hexagonal?
You would.
Hexagonal? I'm gonna fight you. Oh, man, you are gonna get fought. So gonna get fought.
Ain't that a beach?
I'm laughing at you. Yeah.
Laughing like you laugh.
So is all the internet if I made a video on it.
Let's take the starter off.
All right. Take the starter off, Tim. Jeez. I have the camera in my hand. I mean, I can't do it.
Which means that's the drain plug.
Fernando, that light's f***ing his face up.
You're blinding me also.
Whoa, holy shit, dude. Fucking Muscles McGee over here. That was terrifying.
Starter removing flow.
Ferrari quality.
Like, who got into this car before?
They're from Maranello, right?
Look, Carrington, this isn't one of your Porsches with you saying it wrong. You need to say it right.
All right, so how do you say Ferrari?
I don't know. The whole fucking car was moving around.
Took a bell housing bolt off on the starter bolt.
Okay, that explains it, because it looked attached.
Tim's great granddad's watching down like,
What you doing? 5 in the trash can, plus 2 equals 9.
What?
Oh.
You say what? Can you say it again?
yo, you're gonna break it. See, I ain't letting go of this, all right?
5 ace.
You think it's 5/8?
Yep.
It's not 14 mil.
Nope, 5 ace.
You're so smart. You're so smart.
I'm a Ferrari mechanic, basically.
There's a whole.
Quiet on set.
Yeah, get your act together. Because we're Ferrari mechanics. Not Eric, though. He's a bum. I'll make you look good on video. I won't show that it took you 8.5 minutes to remove the most accessible starter ever.
And the mileage and the service records and the Ferrari club and like the.
We're gonna f it all up.
Yeah, but the point is, it was somebody's baby and like
We're gonna f it all up.
we are gonna mess it all sorts of up.